coming on just for a little public service announcement. I want to let you know that we have received so many adoption situations this year, and we need some more families to fill the situations. Like, you'll get situations if you are ready, especially if you are open. Are you open? What do I mean by open? Are you open to race? Are you open to substance exposure? Are you open to visits? Are you open, what's your budget? There's so many things to consider, but if you are ready to take the leap and start your adoption journey now, we've got your back. So we need you. Agencies need more families, and they have situations for all sorts of families. So come join our community. We'd love to have you.
Welcome to the Adoption Roadmap Podcast, your go-to guide through the beautiful, complex, and transformative journey of adoption. I'm Rebecca Gruenspan, a single mom through adoption consultant for over a decade, author of the Adoption Roadmap book, and your trusted guide. In each episode, we dive into real experiences, expert insights, and the raw, honest truths that you will need to navigate your journey. Whether you're just beginning, in the thick of it, or well past placement, you'll find support and community here to help you navigate this unique path with confidence and love. Adoption isn't all rainbows and butterflies. It is life-changing and worth every bit of effort. Let's learn, grow, and journey together on the Adoption Roadmap Podcast. Hello, and welcome. To start out with, I wanted to talk a little bit about how beautiful adoption is and how complex it is. So let's talk about those mixed emotions, right? We always talk about how adoption is this and that. So for instance, adoption can evoke love and it can evoke grief at the same time. Adoption can invoke joy and it can evoke, I think it's evoke fear. So it can evoke joy and fear simultaneously. So let's take a for instance. When you adopt, that is the very, that's one of the first major times where you're really feeling conflicted, right? You're feeling so much joy at the same time that a woman is feeling so much grief. Or maybe you're feeling both at the same time, right? You're feeling love for this new baby, and you're also feeling such sadness and grief for the fact that this baby was just taken from its biological mother and put in your arms. And I think that this is a common theme throughout adoption, right? And if we as parents are struggling with this and can feel both emotions at the same time, what a great lesson to model for our kids. Because you can bet your bottom dollar that they are feeling this tug of two opposite emotions at the same time constantly, especially when it comes, let's say with, having to, in their eyes, in their thoughts, maybe they might feel like they have to choose between their biological family and their adoptive family. You don't ever want them to feel like they have to choose. It's a both and there's so many both ands in adoption. So I want you, as an adoptive parent or as an adoptive parent to be, to practice acknowledging where you might be feeling multiple emotions at the same time, whether they're opposites or not. You know, maybe you're feeling joy and excitement, or I don't know, maybe those are too close, but you know what I mean. Oftentimes we can feel multiple emotions at once. So first, acknowledge that in yourself without judgment. Acknowledge in yourself what the varying emotions are that you are feeling. And realize that by you being able to openly feel and experience two emotions, that maybe by expressing that and showing that and modeling that to your child, that it just may make your child feel a little bit safer expressing their duality of feelings to you when they are experiencing that, because they are. The question is, are you a safe space for your child to be expressing that they might be feeling conflicting feelings at the same time? So acknowledge those feelings in you, model emotional openness by acknowledging and naming your feelings with your child. And maybe start by just checking in with your child on a daily basis. What feelings did you experience today? I used to ask my son, and it was because of something like this that I heard, what brought you joy today? And then, you know, or what brought you joy today and what was really difficult today? So asking your children to name those feelings that they're experiencing. And all in all, I want you as an adoptive parent to be ready to embrace and model and talk openly about the full spectrum of adoption and the emotions that come out with adoption. All right. If that was helpful, and if that's something that you experience, but maybe you didn't put a name to it, I'm really excited to tell you about our new community, the Adoption Continuum. This is a community of adoptive parents, no matter where you are in your journey, to be able to be in community with like-minded people who get you. So if you want to know about the Adoption Continuum and you want to be one of the very first people inside of that community, I would love nothing more than to welcome you as a founding member. All you have to do is join our waitlist right now to be one of the first people to know when the doors open for the Adoption Continuum community. Just comment waitlist below or link in the notes below. There's links everywhere you look, in our bio, in the comments below, or you can email support@rgadoptionconsulting.com. And we will make sure that you are in the know. Thanks for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Well, I hope you enjoyed that episode of the Adoption Roadmap podcast. If you did, I have a few favors to ask of you. First, please hit subscribe so you never miss an episode. And while you're at it, I'd love to hear your takeaways. Please write a review and let me know what you liked. And if you have a question or a suggestion on what you'd like to hear, I'd love to hear that too. Please shoot me an email at support@rgadoptionconsulting.com and let me know what you'd like to hear about. And if you have a question, I may just answer it online. Thanks again for listening. Tune in every Wednesday and Friday morning for a brand new episode of the Adoption Roadmap podcast. Until next time. Bye-bye.